to Omega's Columnhenge Temple. We're going through the Griffin door. Welcome. We're just a few minutes from sunrise, so we're going to come on out and take position. This is Alpha Ωmega's Columnhenge Temple. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas, Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States. And it's going to be a beautiful sunrise. You see the light has just now hit the top of Shadow Mountain. That means we have somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 minutes. Sunrise is somewhat deceptive this time of year because it's coming down the mountain, so it travels a little bit faster towards summer solstice than it does towards winter solstice because of the way it rolls down the mountain. Well, for those of you who might be joining us for the first time, my name is Leslie McQuade. I am Chief Adept of the Golden Dawn here at Columnhenge Temple. David Griffin, our Imperator, is on magical retreat for today and tomorrow, so he won't be joining us. The magic we're getting ready to do was found by archaeologists in the late 19th century and purports to be the secret teachings Jesus gave his disciples. Now, we're all familiar with the idea that there were public teachings and that there were private teachings, things reserved only for the disciples, only for those who were willing to do more work than the average person. And those are the documents that have been left to us. If you're looking for those books now, you'll find them listed under the Bruce Codex. It's called the Books of AÅ, or as pronounced by scholars, the Books of Zhu. When you're listening carefully, you can hear the songs of several birds. We hear quail and the western meadowlark. There are phoebes singing. There's the meadowlark. Can you hear it? We'll be getting started here in just a few moments. We're still waiting for the sun to rise. Do you see how the light is on the top of Shadow Mountain there? And then you look down and it's all the way down into the valley here, but still dark. Now look over here. You see the scoop of the mountain? This is why they call our mountain Shadow Mountain, because the spring mountain range at sunrise casts a shadow. And that is the shadow of the mountain that you see. Well, we're getting very close to sunrise. It will be just any second now. You might want to begin breathing deeply. Some people choose to do a 4-fold breath at this time to become relaxed and centered in their body. The important thing to do is to prepare yourself. Be ready to open up into the light when the light arrives. You know, these lost magics are really important right now because These magics give you access to the types of knowledge the disciples had. Remember, the exercises are purported to have been ones that they themselves did. And by doing the same rites as our ancestors, we relearn things that our ancestors knew in their time. This can be very useful to us in our day as we are trying to navigate successfully through the many pitfalls modern life gives us. Oh, it's just any second now. Are you ready? See how you're starting to get that light on the mountain range where you can see it really starting to come up? You should, there it is. He is risen. All hail the sun, source of all life on earth. We came from the stars and to the stars we shall return. Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deep all the way down to the bottom of your lungs. Breathing so that your rib cage expands and your shoulders pull back. And each time you exhale, relax just a little bit more. Breathing deeply, feel into yourself. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling into your whole physical body, visualize yourself as the tree of life. However it is you imagine that tree to be. And grow your branches up high into alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into omega earth. I call on you in the east. Alpha. I call on you in the west. Omega. I call on you in the north. Alpha. I call on you in the south. Omega. Alpha et Omega, the beginning and the end, the path of sunrise, the path of sunset, and the path of the sun between, birth and death, and the path of life between. We stand here now at the place where heaven and earth meet, where the matter of our physical bodies meets the divine energy of the universe. Angels, guardians of the treasury, of the gateway of the Treasury of Light, stand aside, for I know your names, left to us by the Master Jesus. Na Ksa Zaz. Na Ksa Zaz. Aix Thas. Aix Thaf. Aix Thaf. Naksai.